these are the twin legs for a cherry wood table, dining table, that a friend of mine gave me to refurbish. As you can see, there is quite a bit of damage. One of the legs actually fell completely off and came apart when I was moving it into the shop. I'm going to be working on this for the next few weeks. The top is actually still sitting in our storage area. And you can tell we're not in the new shop yet, so it's going to be a little cramped. Looking forward to this one. Alright, so I'm calling it a day with this, mainly because I'm out of clamps, with this cherry wood dining table. As you can see, I've got the legs somewhat tore apart. They were coming apart anyway, so I went ahead and split them in a controlled fashion, as you can see there. That one is not glued back together yet, but this one is. I think they'll turn out really nice. You might even hear the rain that just started in my shop. It's raining outside, but these look like brass. Some of them just crumbled when I took them apart. I'll have to get them replaced. And then this is the other leg structure, so I do have them numbered so I can get them put back in. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this is solid cherry wood. It is a leg to a dining table I'm working on. And as you can see, I've got 2 out of the 3 legs glued back together. They split, so rather than taking it completely off, I simply glued them back on, as you can see there. Do have a little bit of squeeze out in the contours underneath. But that's how it's going so far on this leg structure. This one, I will go ahead and drill out that dowel right there for a dowel joint. Right there is the new dowel. And right there is the new leg. This is that cherry wood table, dining table I'm working on. We're coming back the next day after gluing the legs up. See the strap there. Hopefully it didn't dig too much into the cherry wood. Putting it in. I did put in some support nails back in, as you can see there. You can see the new ones versus the old ones. We'll see how that turned out. This is the top. I re-laminated that edge that was delaminating. We'll see how that turned out. Hopefully it turned out well. And then we did have a little bit of an issue with this one. While putting it back on, it split in 2, so you see some strapping there to re-glue it. So a lot got done today on this cherry wood table. As you can see, one of the leg pieces is ready for sanding and finish work. The other one, we had a little bit of an issue when putting on the 3rd foot. The foot splits, so I end up having to reattach it. So we've got a strap up top, strap down below, but overall it looks good. And then on the top, we re-laminated that bottom piece right there all the way across and got it sanded smooth. I have this cherry wood tabletop here, and see it's not in bad shape. There's definitely some gouges and surface damage. There was some delamination here, so I had to glue that back together on the edge here. I'm going to be resurfacing the top, and should make it look really nice. All right, been working on this table for a while now, and needed to address a imperfection in the finish. I don't like it when this happens, but I'm hoping after sanding I can fix that and get it smooth out and less noticeable. Because I really don't want to sand everything back down to bare wood again and start over. So let me know what your thoughts are. Would you sand it all back down to bare wood, or would you just do a light sanding and try to smooth it out? So here you can see I am putting in leveling feet. On the first one I didn't have any issues with the drill. On the second one I used a couple of spring clamps just to ensure I didn't split the glue seams. I thought it'd be a good idea to be safe than sorry and have to start all the way over again. Finally done. Look at that beautiful table. Let me know in the comments what you think. Was it worth all the work and effort to restore this table? It is solid cherry wood. The top is more of a plywood, but the core is cherry as well. So it's got a cherry veneer on the top, but also a cherry solid core and base. It's 3 layers laminated together. The legs are all solid cherry except for those beautiful brass toe covers. Shout out to Nelson Supply where I ordered those online. They fit perfectly. They come with 2 solid brass pins to put them in place. But let me know what your thoughts are. Was it worth it? Does it look good and belong in this kitchen? Also, if you'd be interested in hitting that like, share, subscribe, all that good social media stuff, I would appreciate it as well. And if you want me to do something like this for you, or some countertops like that, let me know. And we'll catch you on the flip side.